guys, how are you doing? Yay, Tarek210 joined, who is joining and saying hi. Leanne, how are you doing? Debbie, hi. John, 12 Trees, Katie McCaffrey, Brian, how are you doing, Brian? I haven't talked to you in ages. Dawn, how are you? Murat, Jojo, Tammy, Master Emmy, how is everybody? Hi, Lynn. Hustling, always good to be hustling and staying busy, doing all the things. Oh my gosh, I'm having a good day today. I think it's a good day now. It started off, yesterday was a hard day. My dogs kept escaping. Oh my gosh, my dogs, so we got like 2 big Labradors. And they managed to tunnel to freedom, which was bad times. Our neighbours not happy. So today was a day of going to Home Depot and getting chicken wire and rocks and breeze blocks, and basically I made Isaac do all the work. Yay! And he built a doggy fence to keep the doggies in our backyard and stop them from terrorizing the neighborhood. But I'm quite impressed with our fortress building, so that's something we did today. I'm in the front yard now with the lemons. Still lots of lemons coming through. Lots of ripe ones over there. And there's the orange tree behind me. There's only a few oranges on the orange tree. Yeah, it's lovely weather here. It's been nice today. It was raining slightly this morning, just a little bit raining, yeah, but it really brightened up this afternoon and it's been super nice. Yeah, labs and terrorizing. They terrorize people with their slobber. They're just like kind of drooly, big Labradors. But that was good. And then, what else have I done today? Oh, and then I got 2 things. One in the mail and one I went and purchased for 2. I love you too, Raja. Thank you so much. For 2 white label products I'm working on, and I am so excited about those. So they're both in open categories, which is awesome. You don't have to be ungated. And one of them's in toys. I'll give you that away. I'll give you away that I'm making a toy. But I gave it to my kids and they were playing for like 2 hours at lunchtime with this toy that I'm working on. So big. Yes, I still do a bit of ARB. And actually I have a pile of stuff still that I need to send to Amazon. But I've really cut back on retail arbitrage. I do retail arbitrage mostly if I see clearance, if I see crazy sales, like the 90% off sales at Hagen's, or I see like after holiday sales. And there's some good stuff I've seen from Easter. CVS have all their Star Wars stuff, or not all, but a lot of their Star Wars stuff is 50% off. For some reason, they are treating their Star Wars things as Easter, because I guess they go in Easter baskets. Hi, Jubilee! I know who you are. That's my good friend Roz from Guernsey. I'm doing very well, Roz. I hope you're doing well too. Do I think private label is the way to go? Yes. Basically, yes, I totally do. Well, but okay, I'm gonna hold back a little bit with this. I've kind of come up with an alternative to private label, and that's what I'm really encouraging people to look at doing at the moment, for several reasons. So I'm calling it white label to distinguish from private label. Private label tends to be associated with buying products from China, looking at, basically private label goes like this. Look at what's currently selling really, really well on Amazon. See if you can improve on it, maybe look at the reviews, find a way of making that product better. Once you've done that, find a manufacturer in China, use Alibaba, get samples, order your product, blah, 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 yada, yada, yada. Go through a lot of custom stuff, go through inspections, go through all of that malarkey, get your product imported, package it, sell it, and hope that other people don't jump on board, and it works. Like it's a good way of scaling fast because Alibaba's really, really cheap, but it's high risk. I think it's high risk because there are quality issues buying from China. There's a lot of hassle, and you have to buy in big quantity. You can use AliExpress for smaller quantities, but generally with Alibaba you have to buy big quantities. So I've kind of been developing this white label system where you start more from the ground up. You can test in small quantities, and in a way it's kind of closer to sort of merch and create space, in that you're dealing with smaller quantities and you're making something new, you're making something from the ground up. So you're not really starting with what's a bestseller. Instead, you're looking for what people need, and what they're likely to buy, and you're going with that, and you're making something new, which means that you have less chance of competitors jumping on board with it. In fact, you don't have much chance of competitors at all. Yes, exactly. That's what worries you about private label, as you've seen some tat. There is some extreme tat. There's also a lot of dirty tricks. There's a lot of people copying one another. There's a lot of issues with private label. So I'm kind of digging the creative approach to it, really coming up with unique products that are yours. So that's what I'm kind of encouraging people to do at the moment. And what's nice about it is you can use it for things like bundles. We were having a really good discussion in the bundle group yesterday. And I said, look, here's the problem. A lot of people are still sourcing from the dollar stores. And really, dollar stores are great. There are still opportunities there. But if that's the only way you're sourcing, there are 460 other people in my bundle group alone. There's a $9 bundle course on Udemy. Other people have got bundle classes. It's not just me now. So you need to find new sort of ways of coming up with something unique. So Create is the thing I've been working on. And I didn't do it as I need to make another course and make some money. Because that's not my thing. I can keep selling bundles. I can do the white label. But instead I was like, where do we go from here? Amazon's changing. We see Amazon's changing. Retail arbitrage has got really, really hard. It's not a super easy system anymore. You can spend a lot of time just scanning in the stores. Bundling works really well for retail arbitrage, but there's still a lot of competition with that. Where do we go from here? Customizing products. And I know, a few months ago, I think I got the idea about 6 months ago when I looked for unicorn pencil cases. And I really couldn't find that much on Amazon. I'm like, why can't I find decent unicorn pencil cases? There are more of them on there now. And I did mention it in a few Zooms, and it has been floated around. So there are more of them now, but I remember when I looked about 6 months ago, I couldn't find many. And I was like, okay, it's not that difficult to get a pencil case made. There's a lot of manufacturers who will custom make you a pencil case. And I started working with this idea. I started repackaging things that I was buying from the dollar store. I don't necessarily recommend doing that now, but I realized that you can really repackage items. You can work with a lot of custom products. You can make custom products. You can make custom packaging, custom artwork. And then we did coloring books, and we realized that you can make a lot of money by doing new custom products. You don't have to be tied to your scanner. And I think that was what I noticed was happening. People were kind of stuck to their scanners. So that's what I did. Create was kind of a response to where I saw Amazon going. The retail arbitrage issues, the more reliance on manufacturer approval. And that's becoming a problem with Amazon. A lot more of the time they want manufacturers' permission before you can sell those products. If you've made your own product, you don't need that permission, which is pretty exciting. I think you're nailing it, Dino. So my focus, yes, private label, but private label with US manufacturers, with safe products, and from the ground up. Don't just go and see what's selling this week and copy it, because everyone else is doing that. It's a really bad strategy. If everyone's selling a garlic press, if everyone's selling sort of barbecue gloves or whatever it is, hoverboards or whatever, don't copy it. Come up with something new. It's not... Oh, and guys, there is an awesome tool in Create now. Isaac made this tool this week called Inspire Me. And Inspire Me is the coolest thing ever. You hit a button that says Inspire Me. It gives you 2 niches. Cool Brian's talking about his white label product. It disappeared off my screen, Brian. Sorry. I saw you say you had a generic item, but you got a new UPC for it. Awesome. And he got it from ASD. Even more awesome. So Inspire Me, you hit a button, it gives you a couple of niche ideas, it gives you very specific ideas for things that you may not have thought of. And it can be anything. It can be so I got Italian Renaissance garden, gift wrap, and it gave me the color palette for it as well. Like, this creates an idea for you. I had a dice game. It generated a dice game, Modern Warfare themed, and it gave me the color palette for that. Like, this is such a cool tool. So we're doing a lot of things with Create. We're trying to make white label easier. We're trying to make it fun, and we're trying to do something really, really new and different with it. So that's kind of the approach we're taking at the moment. That's what I've been working on this week. I've had a really good week, actually. I did, oh, thank you. Cindy says, Inspire Me is mind-blowing. Flipping books, love Inspire Me, fun, and it really helps. Yay! I know, we launched it, what, yesterday or the day before? Loads of good feedback on Inspire Me. It kind of brings everything together, the niche machine, the sky palette, all those tools, and really brings them together. It's a really cool tool. So yeah, we're doing, do I do anything with bulk palettes? No, I personally don't do anything with bulk palettes. Changing stories, I love it too. We got some cool ideas from it. Yay! I like that people are using Inspire Me. I might do a video so I can explain to people what it's about. I know the Create group were asking me to do a video on it, so I might do that. Diane Albright, Inspire Me is really getting the creative juices flowing. Yay, and I loved what Zuzu said. She said she wanted to turn it into a board game or make it a storytelling product, which I thought was amazing. Where is it? So if you go to blueskysweet.com, I have a course that's basically how to do white label, and it's everything. It's like how to do white label, books, puzzle books, cookbooks, like all kinds of books. It's Create Space, it's white label, print on demand, basically how to sell anything, how to create listings, how to put all of these things together. Darcy says you should do a video on all your products and how they work together. Katie, I appreciate your videos so much. Thank you, guys. You're awesome. Cindy says it thinks so differently from me. Tina says everything in the course is great. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much. I really appreciate the feedback. The course isn't for US sellers only. It works for everyone. And actually, it's not just Amazon. It's really not just Amazon. We talk about Shopify. We talk about selling on Facebook. We talk about other platforms. It's really a pretty general course. So I'm over the moon with Create. I'm so excited. Thank you, Jaylin. She says, awesome course. It's really different. It's a really different course. Like, it will teach you the absolute sort of how to get started on Amazon. It will teach you how to create a listing on Amazon. And if that's just where you want to get started, that's absolutely fine. But it's also like a beginner's guide to private label. And even if you're not a beginner, even if you've done some private label, it's like a different guide to private label. But it's a lot lower risk than Alibaba and all of those things. Wisconsin Prep says, fantastic course. Thank you so much. Yeah, Dino, this would work. It works for the UK. The only thing is that most of the suppliers are US based. But I think we did have a couple of UK people who've looked at it, and they said that they could find their own suppliers in the UK. And I'd be willing to help you with that if I can. So it's definitely worth checking out. Katana's posted the link. Thank you. It's blueskysweet.com. Yeah, it's a big course. It's 15 hours of video, and that's just the course stuff. We've had 2 specific Skycasts as well on top of that. But the core course is 15 hours. But you can dip in and out as you like. Thank you. Tina says it does apply to UK people. Yeah, so I don't know. Check out Create. If you've got any questions about it, do ask me. I know there's a lot of people selling courses at the moment. There's private label courses. I know there's new bundle courses coming up. There's a lot of new courses. This, I think, is the most forward-thinking course. I mean, I launched bundles a year ago. And I see that there's more gaps in the market now. And this is something I really talked to about bundles yesterday. I was like, bundles still work. Bundles really do work. But I think we need to add to it. I don't think you can still source in Dollar Tree and expect to make killer bundles all the time. Just because there's so many other people who are bundling. So, I mean, I love bundles. I'm not going to say, like, bundles don't work anymore. Bundles do work. But I think you need to keep adding to it. And I think we need to keep growing. And I think if we've learned anything with Amazon, it's like it doesn't stand still. They keep changing the platform. Oh, and there's a cool article in ASD today, on ASD Online. there's a really awesome article on there today, and they're talking about the ASIN restrictions. And that's another little change that I've noticed with Amazon. They're really moving in different directions there. So anyway, I know you all joined. I didn't mean to sort of just talk about the course, although I think you should check it out. I'm so excited about the course. But a lot of private label gurus are now encouraging private label bundles. And I think they're right, actually. I absolutely think they're on the right lines. But I think a lot of people are not bundling in a very smart way. But I don't know. There's a lot of different ways of doing bundles. But that's cool. I totally... One of the things we do in Create is we make kits. We're doing kits and gift sets. And I think kits are really, really exciting. They kind of free you up from some of the restrictions around bundles. I think they're pretty interesting. Oh, there's Bling Gnome. Hi, Bling Gnome. I need to reply to your email. I got your email today. Bling Gnome won our contest last week. And he won a coffee maker. Yay, Bling Gnome. Thank you for entering that. Okay, so I was going to do a unboxing because I have an exciting box here from Mr. Bob Treska, and he's like the king. This isn't a white label product, but this is a pretty awesome product that he has made, and I haven't opened it yet. I started opening the tape, but I haven't fully opened it yet. So I'm going to open this up, and we're going to see what's in the box from Mr. Bob Treska. All right, here we go. And he has Angelicious Popcorn is his company. So do check him out because he's a super nice person. And he works very hard on his own popcorn. So support local, support US sellers and support our friend Bob Treska. Okay, here we go. I'm having a hard time with the tape. Let me see if I can get this tape open. There. Oh, there we go. I'll do it that way. Oh, it's all going horribly wrong. Hold on. There we go. Okay, I think I can do this. I want to do a blab soon as well. I went to an amazing show last night by a guy called Ron Campbell, and he's playing Buckminster Fuller in San Diego in a show about Buckminster Fuller. But he did an extra show called Fail Better, and it was so cool. It was so fascinating, and I have so many thoughts about failure and what it is. I think there's a lot of myths about failure. I think there's a lot of platitudes about failure. And it's something I really want to talk about. So I might do a blab, probably in the next few days about that. Oh, here we go. So this is my exciting box from Bob Treska. Are we ready? Awesome popcorn. Check it out, guys. He has sent me Angelicious Popcorn. Look at this. It's got the cute angel on. And we have toffee. We have caramel. We have more caramel. Oh my gosh. He's got coffee popcorn, guys. Coffee popcorn. And this is how he packs it. It comes in awesome black bags. It's got the ingredients, nutritional facts on the back. Tells you where it was made. Facebook.com/Angelicious Popcorn. Oh, and look. Oh my gosh. Hold on. I don't want to scrunch in your ear. But look at this. Hold on, here we go. There's even a really beautiful bag in there. How cool is that? Can you see the bag, guys? That's pretty awesome. So big thank you to Bob Treska, who sent me this awesome box of goodies, which my children will devour after they've been playing their they've been playing their awesome game all day. Do a taste test. Okay, I don't think I can open this here because I don't think I have enough hands. Oh, and you saw this, guys. It's a big thank you to Bob Treska. Yay, Bob, thank you for that. Okay, so we come to competition time. If you are a viewer of a delicate disposition, please avert your eyes, ears, whatever, because I have a book, and this book is by the amazing Catherine Lowe, who is also known as Sasha O'Hara. The sassy, irreverent lady Sasha O'Hara, who is also a best-selling US author. And I'm not even kidding about this. Sasha O'Hara's first colouring book, Calm the F Down, top 10 books on Amazon, #1 adult colouring book on Amazon. She beat Joanna Basford. She beat Harry Potter, she beat Doctor Who, she beat every other adult colouring book with Calm the F Down. This is an amazing lady. She's in all our groups. She's still in my colouring mastermind. She should be teaching the class. She is an amazing, incredible lady. And she's also super nice and super generous, and I love her very much. So, I got her book this week, her new book. She's just launched her new book. And I think she's also got very big international news, but I'm not sure if I'm allowed to share it. But she's doing very, very, very well with her colouring books. Very, like, insanely well. Like, she should be on Ellen. Like, amazingly well. So here's her second book, Chill the F Down. And this is so cool. Like, this cracks me up. It has... I make wine disappear. What's your superpower? And there was one, which was the one I really liked? There was one, hold on. Oh, there we go. Smiling gives you wrinkles. Resting bitch face keeps me pretty. I always worry I have resting bitch face. I try and smile more, but... So, yes, Sasha O'Hara sent this lovely book. I have this lovely book from her. And I'm going to give this away to one lucky winner. So to win this book, guys, all you have to do is tell me what is the name of Bob Treska's popcorn company. First person to type it and spell it correctly. What is the name of Bob Treska's popcorn company? I need the full name, and it's got to be spelt correctly. Close. Okay, VTAC126, you got it. VTAC126, can you message me your name and your address, and I will get this copy of this book sent out to you ASAP. Cool. Well, thank you guys for joining me on this sunny afternoon. I have my coffee. I tried to give up coffee a week or so ago. Didn't work out well, but I'm feeling awesome now. I feel so much more on top of my game right now. And I think I put it down to 3 things. 3 things I did that I now feel pretty awesome. And I had a singing lesson, which was just incredible. I felt so good after that. I think that was like the best therapy I could have had. Singing lesson. I went to the theatre and I saw the Buckminster Fuller play, and I've been to the gym 3 days in a row. So I am feeling awesome, and I'm drinking coffee again. So super happy, super excited, working on my white label products and feeling great, guys. Do fun things. This is my tip this week. Do fun things. Don't just work all day long. Because you think, great, it's good, I'm hustling, I'm working. But it's funny, if you go and do one fun thing, like a really fun thing or a different thing, or something that challenges your brain, but like a different part of your brain, like art or singing or acting or comedy or writing, something that challenges a different part of your brain, you can do amazing things, and it will help your work. It will really work out for you and improve your work. So have a great evening, guys. I'm probably going to do a blab tomorrow. I've got so much stuff I want to talk about, so many things I'm sort of bubbling in my brain. But have a great evening, guys, and thank you so much for joining me. It's been good talking to you. Love you guys. Bye.